Oh my god, I look so unprofessional, but it's not.
What do you
like,
mean? We just finished a
bro,
good workout.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not in the podcast mood, but I am in the mood to talk
Yeah.
because it has been such a busy week. And
Has it?
Yeah, I actually have a lot to talk about with not only you guys, but with Josh. We have Sebastian and Alyssa in the crowd. Say hi, guys.
So
I'm not
Alyssa,
100% sure they'll hear.
she's still upset because my hair isn't cut yet.
Bro,
But-
the past 2 podcasts you said you were cutting it.
I know, but because of the lockdown, right?
Oh, and
Which is
we're
super
back
unfortunate.
to another
lockdown. But again, it's like people just need to follow, right? People need to follow the rules and restrictions. But that's very controversial.
Bro, honestly,
like there's people say
COVID is just one thing there's only one reason I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I know there's only 20 people listening. But but COVID is, you're right, it's so controversial. There's so many sides.
Yeah, there's left and right.
Exactly. I know so many people that are pro
Yeah,
and so many people that are like anti.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I'm where do you stand?
Honestly, I'm not.
go on a
I don't even
quick
want to talk about it. We're just gonna jump right over there.
What have you been up to all week?
A whole lot of. Oh my gosh, we just finished recording the single for this upcoming month, which is gonna be great, huh?
I don't think I heard it yet.
I sent it to you. That one.
Oh yeah, yo,
there we go.
every-
Schwa. You
guys,
like it, guys?
Listen,
So
be excited.
all right, so I'm gonna
excited
say it
for
on the podcast first. I'm gonna throw this on I'm gonna clip this and put it on my Instagram. But guys, April 30th, I'm coming out with another single, and it's gonna have a music video shot by this guy right here. So pre-save it when the pre-save link's up, and it's gonna be a banger. That's all I can say.
Now, you know what? This is a perfect segue into what I wanted to really touch into. Me being a videographer, especially just kind of starting off, like I'm now like, I can see myself being super professional. I have so much gear and I have so much more knowledge and experience.
Good. Yeah.
My problem is my portfolio. I told myself April is going to be my portfolio month.
Right.
Meaning I'm going to be trying my best to shoot as much as I can to make my portfolio bigger. So that's real estate videos, that's engagements and weddings, that's like couples, like portrait photography and videos. Now, with that being said, music videos is a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
I showed Sebastian this. I've had 3 people hit me up
That's insane.
for music videos. You know what the problem is?
You don't.
I replied back, and I was like, yeah, like, here are my rates. This is what I can do. This is what I can provide. Here's my services. I'm basically selling myself. And I thought I sounded good.
Right.
And my prices are so fair.
Yeah, they're
Bro,
reasonable.
like, here's the thing. Especially when you're selling yourself, you got to look at your competition.
Of course.
Okay? You got to look at the other videographers out there making, like, content for other, like artists and producers.
Yeah.
And people are charging, bro, they're in the thousands.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm here charging in the hundreds.
Oh, well, again, starting out, right? These guys have years.
Now, years and experience and probably better equipment than me. And like we need to get more like equipment.
We have one good light
key
right
light,
over here.
No, we have. To be fair, we have one great key light. I want to get more of these.
Right.
And then my production will just continue to keep growing.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. But
anyways,
anyways,
oh my gosh, sorry. I just wanted to, because Alyssa pointed out last podcast, there was one line right here. It was so
I cannot
funny.
believe you noticed that. And I'll tell
Bro,
you why.
I can't eat, because I didn't notice until she was like, "What's that?" She's like, "Why is there this line and your hand's turning
Because
white and like darker?"
The key light is like basically at a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
And it was basically the light was too harsh and pointing at me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was super exposed. Like, I don't know how far you guys listened to that podcast, but I kept saying like, oh my God, sorry. Like, I'm so overexposed. Like, I'm looking at myself now and I think I'm fine. My legs are nice and tan.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing shorts because, like we said in the beginning of the podcast, Sebastian put us through a killer workout. Let me finish what I was saying and then we'll get back to the workout, because that's something I want to get into too. Like motivating and inspiring these guys through like actual consistency.
Yeah.
I fell off. I don't know. Did you fall off?
Oh, 100%.
Like the working out train?
Man, yeah. But it was good to like start up again with Sebastian.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this guy's like he would make a
wait.
great
One second.
personal trainer. But now,
And then we'll talk about that too. But music videos. So I hit them all up. I was like, yeah, like the only like music videos I have is
Are
the
just
is the
small
covers, the two
yeah.
covers. And if you haven't seen the two covers, fantastic, beautifully made.
I think they
videos.
were okay.
Yo, the lighting is key, guys. And Josh's videos came out like beautifully. And it was a small production, literally the smallest production. It's 2 lights for the Dua Lipa one. And I still have to do like the behind the scenes of how I made those videos.
Right.
I can't believe I haven't done that yet. But anyways,
You're hopping
Bro,
different. You're hopping different. Keep going.
music videos. The reason why they haven't messaged me back, and this is what I'm assuming, either they're looking for other videographers to see if they can get a better price, or they looked at my 2 videos and was just like,
No, there's not much.
There's
there.
not much to like. Why should I trust this kid?
Yeah, there's only like it's like a few angles there, good lighting.
That's it. And I was like, and I don't know if that's what they were looking for.
Yeah.
So April, portfolio month, because with my portfolio growing, so does my clientele.
100%. And like, sorry, I just want to butt in because it's like you have those 2 videos, but you could also like talk to them and say, hey, what kind of style are you looking for? Right? And like tell them to send you like what they look for and like those type of edits. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100.
And, like,
but
see
yo,
that.
like some edits are like some music video edit because they're trap artists.
Right.
Like they like
and they have
send me
like
some
cool effects, cool like
yeah, that's what they want. Like I know how to do it, but that's hard.
No, for
you
sure.
have to
Yeah.
throw it into After Effects, and it just gets difficult after that.
Why?
Oh, there's
What's so
like,
difficult about
basically the laptop I use is a 2017 MacBook Pro, and it runs off of an 8 gigabyte processor.
it? Okay.
So basically the amount of RAM. Sorry, I wanted you to segue into
There,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
waiting.
Yeah, that was
we we have this little connection
There's
that
gonna
we
be
just
a little segue after I continue talking computer stuff. If any of you guys are bored of computer stuff, skip like 30 seconds. But
or skip 2 minutes. He'll be talking for a while.
but basically, my computer doesn't. It's not fast. My computer's so slow, especially when I'm editing from Premiere Pro to After Effects to get like cool effects. That's why I never use it because it takes too long and it's just a tedious process.
Right. And segue onto what I wanted to talk about. So, I wanted to talk about this philosopher. I have it
Just
right
read
here.
off your phone.
No, I definitely will. His name's Ludwig Wittgenstein. I butchered that last name, but he's a philosopher of language. And so I'm gonna use the analogy. Sebastian didn't like the analogy, but whatever. So this is the analogy. So if a lion were to speak English, we would still not be able to understand what he's saying, and that's because we don't have any background knowledge and or context of like what the lion has experienced in life and like what he knows.
Okay.
Because that stuff is important with language. Like let's you do a different analogy. Like instead of a lion, we'll use Justin.
No, use you. I like your example.
You
of
like my
music.
example?
Yeah, because I have no idea like about
Okay, for
music
sure.
theory.
Right, music theory is a whole different language, right? So if I were to talk to Justin and tell him, hey, are you able to play any of the major or minor modes in the key of A major?
100%.
Right? And it's like if I were to tell you, all right, what are the key notes in a D Dorian scale?
I have no idea what he's talking about. And
No
probably all 20 of these guys have no idea.
No,
what
I'm
you're
sure they
talking
do. What? I'm joking.
But that's English.
Yeah, like we are speaking the same language, but you don't have any context or like any experience of what I know or knowledge. Same goes to what you were talking about with computer stuff, with Adobe Premiere, exposure. You were saying exposure a lot,
yeah,
and like
exactly.
talking about that, because I didn't know. I was confused until like my girlfriend was like, "What the heck is this?" And I was like, "Oh, like the line."
Oh, we were
When
talking about the last podcast, and like I'm gonna apologize one more time. Like, Alyssa, I can't believe she noticed it, but some of you guys probably noticed it as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line because I threw in an adjustment layer and I underexposed myself. I lowered the highlights and I raised a little bit of the shadows, and I threw up the whites, lowered the blacks. I did a bunch of stuff to make myself more like color corrected.
It's like
Is that even English?
it's like
See it?
I know
See
what
it?
black and white is. I know but yeah.
Now, I love that analogy because especially with the lion, then like we can like there's so many analogies with that with other people in life with and like I know we didn't want to go into COVID, but I wanted to talk about like the issues that stem from COVID, which is the
Right.
mental health aspect.
Okay.
And I don't know why, like in the back of my head, I'm trying like I'm I want to reach out to people that are suffering through like mental health as of right now, through like that are going through COVID, because I've seen on Instagram and the news, and like there's have been studies for the past year about people that are suffering like more and more severe cases of depression and anxiety
dude,
because of COVID.
Sorry, I wanted to jump in because what? Okay. Like Alyssa showed me this post. I'm not gonna say no names, nothing, but there was a post, and like I actually I kind of froze because I was like, yo, like you read this and like you're like, yo, what do you do? So this was the post. Well, I'm just gonna paraphrase it so like it doesn't make too obvious, right? But she was saying,
do I know this person?
No, like I don't even know this person. I just saw the post on like social media.
Yeah.
And she was just saying like this person, she got kicked out of her home.
Yeah.
And like she was like, look, she's like, oh, I need someone to hire me or I'm gonna kill myself. Like she put it on the post, and I was like,
Yeah, I think I saw that on MySpace.
no, it wasn't on MySpace. It was on MSN, I think. No, joking. But I was like, oh shoot.
No, like that's.
I was like, you read that and you're like, how do you help someone?
How do you respond?
Or like, do you
to
even
that?
respond at all? Like again, I didn't even know this person, and like there's nothing I could do. Well, that's the thing. It's like, is there something I could do? Like, do I go out of my way? Like,
yeah, like
but
it's trust me, I know it's so hard.
Bro,
like you can't. The worst part in life is like everyone lives their own life, and like you can't always be the hero.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean.
Like I know we watch a lot of anime,
and
we're like I'm that type of guy to always reach out.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of reaching out, and this is like a really touching thing because and this brings it.
Don't
cry. Don't get gassed up.
Don't cry.
So, like don't be embarrassed. It's actually the cutest thing ever. So
it was the
in
greatest
regards
thing.
to like
oh, hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
All right, people who are watching this, like, if you're hearing this, just talk to your loved ones, people you love and care about, and just tell them how much you care for them and how much you're grateful for them in your life.
Because you don't know who needs to hear that.
Oh, exactly.
So, Sebastian, so I'm gonna bring this up because like I was touched, and I cannot believe like I've been working so hard, and the reason why I haven't been like okay, I gotta phrase this kind of carefully.
Yeah.
The reason why I haven't been
in a
hit with like depression or like hit with anxiety, not because of arrogance, but because I've just been too busy to be depressed.
Right.
I'm working, I'm hustling.
Which is really good. Don't get me wrong.
I know, and that just keeps my mind occupied. There's so many people out there that don't have that mindset, that are like, I'm not going to use the word weak, because at the end of the day, people fighting mental health,
they're strong.
They're fighting a really tough battle, and you have to be strong to keep yourself like.
Because it's a battle. It was a battle not everyone understands.
Exactly, and that's with the lion thing. Like, us talking to people that are going through depression and anxiety, they're speaking English. We can understand them, but we can't understand them. Like me, I've said this before. I'm unfortunately very arrogant, and I don't like that. I'm very ignorant as well, and I can admit that. I try my best. Like, I'm trying to like better myself with that, but it's just me as a person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to like look at people that are going through these struggles, because I'm the type of person to be like, and it's because of Matthew. I blame Matthew. I'm not going to say his last, because the last podcast, remember I said that he was the one that kind of just slapped me in the face and woke me up, and that's the reason why I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like about like not like I don't care.
Yeah.
But more like, yo, life happens, and you just got to move on. You just got to like live with it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
People that are like right now going through like the toughest battles of their lives with their own mind, I can't completely understand that, because I'm the type of guy to just continue doing things, continue keeping my mind occupied, and I'm not gonna lie, like I'll have that moment of like seasonal depression, and then I just snap right out of that rut.
I feel that, yeah.
But now Sebastian,
let's finally get into that.
Sorry, Sebastian called me when I'm editing this video, and like I'm kind of on a deadline, but I'm editing this video, and he calls me, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick up. And I pick up, and I was like, yo, Sebastian, what's up? And this man's crying. This man's in tears, and I'm like, yo, bro, what are you, like, I'm literally almost in tears just seeing him cry. I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on, man? And then he was like, bro, like, I just got off the phone with, you didn't even tell me who it was, but you told him, tell me what you said to him.
Huh? Which part? Like,
What did you,
why I
what,
was calling
yeah,
him?
yeah, why you called me.
Alright, this guy that I've been friends with, you know, he was just telling me that he was going through a hard time and that he was just appreciative at the fact that I'm still the same person that I am.
Did he call you or did you call him?
He called me.
So he called you and he just said he appreciates that you are still the loving and caring person that you are today.
Yeah.
Because at the end, like,
Like, that's the gist of it, yeah.
yeah, because we've been boys since grade 8.
Grade 7 or 8.
Well, no, we became like good friends.
Well, yeah, like
In high school,
we were acquainted in grade 8. We became good friends like in high school, and now we're like brothers.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, I know Sebastian will always be there. He's always someone to talk to. He's a loving and caring character.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I encourage people to find and cherish those people in your life. Don't let them go, because when you find people like that in your life,
Mm-hmm.
your life will just continue soaring high. He's the reason I work out.
Yeah.
There's so many things that I cannot do.
Yeah.
No, and that I'm being so like, I'm so unmotivated to work out. Why? Because I'm so busy, bro. The reason why I love like Nagina is because she is my like serenity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a workaholic. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I work way too hard. When I look at her, I just see peace. I literally see, like, when I'm with her, I feel like I'm just laying back at like on a beach
And you're just
on
chilling,
vacation, and like, you need that. When I'm with Sebastian, I'm like, bro, like, I feel motivated. I feel inspired. I feel like I need to be a better person,
Yeah.
right? And when I'm with you, bro, don't even get me started.
Go! Let's go!
Like, guys, with this whole, like, this COVID is a battle that we all need to face
Mm-hmm.
together.
Yeah, yeah.
And with going back to that girl, like, it's
Well, I wanna say one thing.
yeah,
So Josh was the first person that I called.
Yeah.
I got the first
jerk.
call.
He didn't call me first.
Bro, it was just I was going.
Whatever, I don't even care. You know what?
I'm
I
first.
quit.
But the funny thing is though, after like I gave my whole like spiel, right, and Josh is like, Justin's wrong. You're not a side character.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! So any OG podcast watchers, I called Sebastian a side character.
I was dying.
Yeah. And
That's a brilliant way to end that call. Like.
I know, yo, because I was like, yeah, this guy's, he's the main character with me.
Bro, that's so funny.
It's great.
No, but like, for real, going back to that girl, it's like,
I don't know. It's tough, but.
Now,
yeah.
hypothetically, like in our lives, like, there's nothing you can do.
I know. Unfortunately, right?
And I don't know her. I'm not just gonna hire some girl.
I know, exactly.
Speaking of which, I might start hiring like an assistant.
Yeah.
No, if my business, Recoso Productions.
Don't whisper. It's gonna be like right here.
Recoso Productions.ca. Like, if
it starts popping off, yeah.
it starts popping up, I'm gonna need an assistant.
100%. I see.
but
You
now-
stopped yourself there because it was unnecessary.
No, but but going to that, like, and this is all gonna relate to teamwork,
Right.
because like, what I'm building is a team. And
Mhm.
that's what I want. That's what I need. I don't know if I've told this to you guys yet. I was going basically, I love stand-up paddleboarding. Supboarding. So the first time I ever fell in an absolute love with it was then when me and Mateo, we literally paddled like 30 minutes deep into Lake Ontario. We're like just going and going. 30 minutes pass, and we can't see land. That's that is how far we went.
You guys are crazy.
Like, we went far, and Mateo was just like, "All right, let's meditate." I'm like, "What?"
I love Mateo.
And I don't I'm not a kind of spiritual guy. Like, I'm a religious guy, but I'm not like a spiritual guy.
Yeah.
But Mateo was just like, let's meditate. Like, either sit like that or like lay down, close your eyes, just take in the moment. That's not word for word. He said something else, like something very like Mateo-like. And then we're laying down, and I closed my eyes, and like when I tell you, like I felt peace. I was like, I woke up. Now the craziest thing is when I have that. This has happened twice. That time, I basically the word team, like popped into my head, and I had no idea what that meant. I had no idea I was gonna start a video production company. I had no idea I was gonna start a business. This was what 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I had no idea that I would be at this very spot right now, doing what I love doing, and making money from it.
Yeah, for sure.
And right now, I know I know I'm just starting off. It's just me, myself, and I.
But that's how Luffy started.
But that's how Luffy started.
You know what I mean? Then he went out. Bro, speaking of Luffy, did you know like Zoro was the only person he looked for? And then everyone else just came?
Oh,
Take
you're
that
right.
in. Take that in.
Right.
He met up with Nami. You like that, eh? Okay, sorry. I want to go, like, because you were talking about supboarding. It's super unfortunate because remember when you let me borrow your supboards?
Yeah.
And me and Alyssa were going to go, but the day we were supposed to go, it started raining.
No,
So
did
we actually have, like, me and Alyssa have never gone, like, I've gone, like, with you, but you've never gone?
You've never gone
So
with us yet?
this summer,
Invited me to go.
this
You've been too
summer,
busy.
I'm going to manifest that we're supboarding. Me, Sebastian, Alyssa, and Justin. We're supboarding right now. We're supboarding.
Oh yeah, and then sorry, so that was the first time with Mateo and like team popped up to my head, and then the second time I went, it was with Nagina.
Yeah.
And we were at Jack Darling in Mississauga.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's still Lake Ontario. But anyways, we went out, and then I don't know, something came, like I'm laying on the supboard and something told me to just
Jump in.
No,
right?
I'm laying
Oh.
down. Something just pushed me off. Like I just rolled off.
What? Was it
And
cold?
then it was freezing. When I got up and I shook my head, I got up, and then the word creating, like create, was literally in my head.
No way.
Oh, I swear to God.
No,
I literally, when I went to shore, I was like, Nagina, like you're gonna think I'm crazy. Like the word create, like came to my head. So team and create, that has been like in my heart, in my head for the past 2 years, and I had no idea what that meant.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's insane.
That's
the universe
crazy.
talks, man. The universe talks.
I believe it. I believe it.
So, with that being said, like, guys, if there's anything that you can take from my story, just slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really slow. Like, right now, I'm pushing hard. Like, the ball.
You're working hard, yeah.
I'm working hard. The ball is rolling. But what you need to do to just like, before you get the ball rolling, you just need to stop and think, like, and really think about what you're passionate about, and it will come to you. Manifest that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Who do you think's gonna win, Jake Paul or Ben Askren?
Bro, Jake Paul is gonna destroy
what?
Ben
It's
Askren.
like,
Are you
like,
kidding me?
like not statistically,
Sketchy.
but shout who? Yeah. So, like, cause I do agree, cause I was listening to like 2 podcasts. I forget the one guy, True Jordy or something like that, like really big guy. They were talking about it on his podcast, and so we're taking when you hear it, you hear an MMA fighter.
Yep.
Like he was undefeated. He did wrestling. Like he's I think something about like an Olympic like winner, something like that. But he's a real fighter.
Ben Askren.
Ben Askren.
Okay.
Fighting a YouTuber. Okay. Just this is what you hear. Okay. Like a fighter.
And he's a rapper.
Oh yeah. YouTuber, rapper, digital creator.
Yeah.
Like
He probably has his own coin. Like Logan Paul.
that's what. Yeah.
Did you know that Logan
the
Paul has a
NFT?
coin?
It's not a coin.
No,
it's a card.
it's called a Logan. Bro, you're out. You're.
Oh, I'm
come on.
a little
Come
little
on.
behind
You're
it.
a little it's a
Yeah,
Logan
stop listening.
coin. But
Sorry,
anyways,
sorry,
well,
Logan. But yeah, so but then you look in further, Jake Paul training for 2-3 years.
bro, 3 knockouts. 2 knockouts. 2
against-
professional
ag-
knockouts.
Don't say professional.
Okay, I know.
Don't
that
say
fi-
professional.
What's
That's-
his name?
that's-
Who's
but
the guy that got knocked out?
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
But
What
again, basketball player and then another YouTuber. Okay,
Yeah.
Ben Askren.
is an actual fighter.
He's been in an MMA, but because he has the record. He has the record of fastest knockout.
Who?
Ben Askren. But he's the one that got knocked out. so
Yo, shut the fuck up.
guess how fast he got knocked out.
30 seconds. 15. How fast?
5
Did you know
5
that?
seconds.
I don't really know these fights.
It's all it's.
Bro, what?
How recent is this actually?
I think last year.
Okay.
Last year too. I forget.
Oh, is it the knee to the
knee
face?
to the face.
Bro.
Like
Oh, I can't hear
So-
anything.
yeah. So you take all this. It's just crazy because like Ben does not have boxing
he doesn't.
experience. Because he thought this was gonna be like good way. Like, bro, the money is good. I was
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you guys, like, boxing is where the money's at if the
Con-
the fights are right.
Sorry, just to interrupt real quick. Do you think Conor McGregor is stupid for not taking the 5?
Why?
How much was
no,
it? 500 million?
doesn't matter. Yo, you know how much Conor McGregor is worth?
Nothing. Well, not as much any.
Before-
He
well,
lost
no.
2 fights.
Oh yeah, Khabib and
Dustin Poirier?
Dustin Poirier, yeah. But whatever, like he owns his own like wine and all that. It's
No,
like
but well, not wine. It's whiskey. But
Whiskey,
apparently it's
sorry.
not doing so hot because
it's
of
not
his
even that good.
losses.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't taste good. But nah, like why? Like with Conor McGregor, like I feel like he would have lost. Like sure he'd get
you
money.
think Conor would lose to Jake Paul?
No, like lose reputation. Because why would you
How?
like I don't know. Like people are seeing it as a joke now. Because
What,
it's like
boxing?
Jake. Yeah.
I
Because
don't think so.
it's the I think it's just the Jake Paul. Like people like they still don't see him as a real fighter.
No, of course not.
Because there's videos back when he was doing YouTube and he was saying, I think MMA is like a real sport. Like that's like it's better than boxing, whatever. But now it's like boxing's an art. Boxing's the best. It's just kind of being very hypocritical and it mind you, like Jake Paul's a good fighter. Like you see his training videos, you see how
Jake
hard
Paul
he hits.
is a good fighter, man.
Like it's like whatever. Like Ben Askren doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
No, not at all. Not at
Because
all.
Ben Askren is good at takedowns. He's good at wrestling moves.
Yep.
Terrible punch. Like
No, but you know
like
what?
you look at his form, like he's used to having his leg back because like in MMA
He's a
you're allowed to
kicker.
kick and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff. Boxing, it's all upper like it's what you call it? Yeah, it's all just like upper body strength. But Ben doesn't have much upper strength.
So
Like he's one of like the worst like strikers in MMA.
I was listening to this one podcast about it, and they were saying how like regardless if Ben Askren wins or loses, at the end of the day, I had no idea who Ben Askren is.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. Like I didn't even know he got knocked out in 5 seconds.
Okay.
The only thing I know about him now is that he's fighting Jake Paul.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
at the end of the day, regardless if he wins or loses, people now know him.
He has now, yeah, dude, yeah, like publicity. There we go.
Publicity.
It's really good for him.
But-
Good for her, man.
But $50 million.
Yeah.
But
It's good money.
you're right.
I thought
like,
it was 5 million. I don't know. It's,
no, it was definitely not.
it's in the millions, which is like, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd like, if I were if someone offered me $1 million to get knocked out by Jake Paul, like, please, I take the knockout, man. Would you get knocked out for $1 million?
Bro, I got knocked out for free. what do you mean?
Clipping that. That's good.
Bro, now let's quickly go. Now I want to quickly go back into working out and like basically this is something I want to talk about. Like,
Yeah. Sorry, that's so funny.
actually, you know what? Let's take a quick break because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna restart the camera. We're gonna
Oh,
take
yeah.
we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
1, 2, 3, pa.
And we are back.
Oh,
You know what?
sorry. I just wanted to talk real quick because we were talking about like you got knocked out for free. So, because we were boxing today and we only did body shots, and me and Sebastian were fighting, and I got him in the stomach twice, right? And that's because I had like prior knowledge, and I watch a lot of boxing videos, but I want to see the video back because like I feel like my body is so sluggish. Like when we were sparring, right? I was like, I know I could have done something better, like
Oh,
block
yeah.
more. I wanted to take more hits too, cause like
Yo,
that's the one.
That's exactly it. Like before the fight, and I said this to Sebastian. I was like, bro, I've been a shoo-in to get hit.
Yeah,
I've
like-
been wanting to like.
feel like not
It's no,
like,
it's been a while since I've boxed. It's been a while since I've like done anything physical.
Yeah,
But I want to get back
Didn't
into
you
it.
fail your fitness test?
Shit, it's okay. It's okay. We will talk about that in a later podcast. Maybe in a
Or
couple-
not at all?
Maybe in a couple months.
No, but yeah, like, cause when you get hit, like, because I remember I was sparring with one guy, and I was getting hit. Like adrenaline started pumping. I was like, "Oh, this feels good," and then I hit him in the face, and I was like,
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
like, I literally said I'm sorry. My adrenaline went down, and I just got knocked out. Oh, I didn't get knocked out, but I was getting hit, and I was getting tired. So it's just keeping the adrenaline up. You know what I mean?
Oh, what and boxing is all like, and we talked about this. Boxing is all cardio. For anyone listening, what would and I want to know your like. Leave it in the comment section down below. What would you rather do? And this is a question towards you. What would you rather do? Run for cardio or box for cardio?
Probably box.
Box.
Honestly.
Dog, I hate
But
running.
that's the thing. Like I have a love and hate relationship with running, because like when I go to the gym, I try to run in the morning, or like run before my workout. So I'd run for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
or I'd probably
Just to get
like
the blood pumping.
there we go. But then like I get tired and sore, and I was like, I don't even want to do this
anymore.
So I man up, and I'm like, all right, let's go do this.
Bro, some days like if I'm if I was working out alone and I'm just like, if I'm tired and unmotivated, I don't do it anymore.
I know,
Like,
dude.
I
I hate
hate
that.
that.
I wanna be able to work out alone, but like work out as if I had Sebastian in the room.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like what we did today, I probably
So-
wouldn't do it.
No, I
Like-
wouldn't. Sebastian, honestly, this is why I love Sebastian. He got himself some amazing gear. He got himself ladders, pylons. He got himself
Honestly, I could have
hurdles.
made
He got
that
himself
stuff.
a battle
I'm
rope.
joking.
He has like all this workout equipment. And guys, if you've made it this far, guess how much Sebastian weighs now? Let me tell you, he was 257 pounds.
You were 250.
4 months.
You're 300 pounds. You're 400.
How much did you weigh 5 months? Like the beginning of your journey.
It was like 190.
190?
I was like 190.
290?
Fatty.
Yo, chill.
No, so Sebastian, like, here's the thing. Sebastian was what? Sorry, that was a joke. If anyone got it,
Cancel
I'm
Justin!
sorry. But no, so Sebastian was 190, and like that's not bad. Like especially for like
For a guy his size.
for guys Sebastian's
height.
size and his height.
and
our
his
height.
like and his like
I think our height.
Your physique. No. For your physique, you look
Yeah.
like 190 basically suited.
yeah,
you,
to,
but
like the healthy
the hell,
fighter,
yeah, exactly. But he cut down to 164
In just what, 5
literally
months?
5 months. So I was telling
Which
Sebastian, and here, like John, our older brother John, he started doing this workout like
online
on
workout
online
session.
workout sessions with like a group of people. I'm like, bro, Sebastian, why don't you do that? Monetize yourself and let's talk.
Oh, it's sorry. Up to like something profit, make a profit, or
Yes, that's monetizing.
no, hold on. There's a word to it. It doesn't matter.
But anyways, no, because huge thing, especially nowadays, like regardless of like, look at your life, and I don't know why I've been in such an entrepreneurial. That's not a word.
Could be
Entrepreneurship mind, something like that. Like
entrepreneur.
I've had such an
mind.
I've had such an entrepreneurship mindset.
Yeah.
Especially, thanks, Alyssa. Appreciate the feedback on my language.
Hi, Steven.
What?
I know he'll make it this far, so I'm
So
just getting it.
So
That's it.
basically, monetizing your shit stuff. So, and this is something people have been taking crazy advantage of, like, these times.
Mhm.
People are getting rich. People are people are quitting their jobs. Well, people are losing their jobs, but people are like, they have to find a means to an end. They have to adapt to this situation.
Mhm.
Thank God Sebastian still has a job, but you got to think about it. Like, how do you make some like extra coin?
Mhm.
Sebastian.
Or how do you make that extra coin like a full-time thing, right?
Well, no, you start off small.
Oh, of course,
So-
100%.
It's just a suggestion, and this this is like, you guys can take this little session into consideration, because I will break it into points. I should probably we should make like a just a single podcast just about monetizing and how you do it.
We don't even know.
I
We barely
we're
know.
figuring it out. But anyways,
We'll figure out together.
together. So anyways, Sebastian has all this workout gear, and he's working out, and it's working.
Yeah.
Like, every single time I see this kid, I'm like, oh my God.
This guy's doing
And then the
it.
second time, like the next time I see him, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then then I'm like, I try to touch his face and I get cut because His
Oh my
his
God, so
jawline
chiseled.
his jawline is back.
Yo, it's good.
See,
It's
his
good.
double chin.
You know what? I
it's a singular chin.
like I was craving a muffin, but there were none around. None. Not a single muffin.
Because he's losing his muffin. I was just like, muffin?
I'm glad you got
no,
it.
Josh, muffin top, love
Muffin.
handles. I
You know, muffin.
love handles.
Just the top of the muffin. I was just craving that part, but there was none around.
Yo, he's cutting his like love handles. His back looks like
Oh.
rocks. I'm like,
Jeez.
what the hell is going on? And he's like,
He's looking
bro,
good.
everyone's always gassing me, bro. Everyone's thinking I'm like Super Saiyan out here, and it's big fact.
5 months they turn into Super
Literally,
Saiyan. What? 4?
and, like,
just
bro,
dye your hair
5
pink.
months.
Oh,
That's
God
all
mode.
it takes. 5 months
Not
to
even.
get to where you want to be.
Dog, that's not. That's not even where you want to be yet.
But that's the thing. It's a lot of effort. Like, if you,
It's almost everyday thing.
yeah,
'Cause you need-
and then that is something that you. Here's the thing: if you have something to offer other people
Right.
to make them a better person, what are like? Think about why we're in this world. We are we are social people. We are here literally to help everyone
Mm-hmm.
and try to get paid.
Yeah,
Because
make
this
that
is
bread.
This is a capitalistic world that we're living in, and at the end of the day, we need some coin, and then it's a service. You got to sell yourself.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I'm showing you how to become a prostitute.
oh
So-
my gosh.
This is how you do it, Sebastian. You make courses online. You sell the sizzle. You don't sell the steak.
you sell the sizzle, cause like there's so many steaks out there, so many.
But if you tell them this isn't just a regular steak,
Nah,
this is a
bruh.
triple,
Yo,
quadruple
Gordon
A.
Ramsay literally touched the
Bro,
steak.
when you
bro.
cut into it, medium rare.
have you tried rare?
Oh, it's a little-
Anthony gave me rare. So juicy.
Oh, so juicy and
So
it's nice
beefy.
Bruh.
I've
No,
only
but-
had it once though. It's okay.
Yeah, but anyways, basically when I say, because this is a video marketing thing, there's a saying: you don't sell the steak, you sell the sizzle. You
Mhm.
basically sell. You're not selling the product. You're selling why. You're selling the why.
Yes.
So with working out, you're not just saying, "Oh, here's my workout plan." You're saying, "Yo, if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, if you want to get to your best self, this is what you do. This is how I can help you. This is how we can achieve your goal together."
Mhm.
I didn't even start this business and it's already our business.
It's just gonna be some.
I'm
Well, you're gonna
speaking-
need
I'm
need
speaking
help
for
with
you.
the website.
I'm speaking
There
for
we
you, so
go.
I'm basically Sebastian saying like we, but you got to make them
Mhm.
feel you guys listening. You guys have to make.
I'll
it,
make out. I'll make out. I'll
Make
make
out?
some pumped up music for you, for the workouts.
Jesus Christ. But
Today is gonna
gonna be
be.
the
No, I'm
day. So now we can't monetize this.
no, I know.
But anyways, monetizing what you love to do, monetizing your lifestyle, your like
Mhm.
healthy lifestyle.
Mhm.
Even Sebastian, even if you can get, I said this, I was like, even if you can get $20, that's a free dinner. That's like half
Exactly.
a gas
Well,
tank.
look, if you get 5 people for $20,
You've made like
That's-
$730
that's 100.
plus tax.
That's $100.
Yeah, I know.
I had to
That's a
count
lot of
that.
money.
I had to count that.
Which is dope. So
But then you'd have to put in the work.
now
know?
you know what?
Again,
but
if it's a 1 hour workout,
but the thing
5
is there's-
people, that's $100 an hour.
But now you can't. Here's the thing.
Boom.
Now,
But how many people are doing it, right?
no, I was just gonna say that.
I know.
And
I read your
everyone
mind.
listening, they're
I
gonna
read
be
your
like,
mind.
everyone's doing it already. It's like there's
And
good life
what?
fitness. Da da da.
And
There's
what?
so many excuses. There's so many excuses not to start.
Mhm.
Like, give me give me a hobby.
A hobby?
Anything that people would do for fun,
Okay.
and I'll tell you how to monetize it.
Horseshoe throwing.
I was gonna give you stamps. I was like, try to make
Stamps?
something out of that.
Yeah, stamps.
No.
If you like collecting stamps or creating stamps.
Well, collecting, you can actually get something that could be. Of
Oh my god.
There we
Yeah,
go.
no,
like
resell.
collecting Pokemon cards too. Resale.
Yeah.
If your hobby is finding
Just objects, inanimate objects. Oh my god, couches. So, sorry, there's this guy.
couches.
There's a guy
we were
on,
talking about
listen.
stamps.
there's a guy online who's like, "Oh, I'm going to make $1 million." He's like, "How?" Flipping couches. Goes on the goes on the
Whoa.
marketplace, looks for free couches, refurbishes them, he cleans them up, makes them
Yep.
look beautiful,
Sell
and
them.
just made like $800 off of one couch.
Yeah.
Couches, like, they're
Bro,
expensive.
couches are expensive.
And bro, like, if you can find a free one, patch it up, make it look nice, sell it for a decent price.
like tear off the fabric, throw on new one. Like you'll have to spend like
That's what.
$300.
No, it's an investment.
Yeah.
Because he started out with one truck, used that truck to sell maybe like 50 couches. Had enough money to use to buy another truck to load in more couches. You know what I mean? And more couches, that means the more outcome. You know what I mean?
And if people love,
Sorry, Sebastian, go.
That's kind of like the idea how when you mentioned you wanted to make a floating bed.
The-
Like remember what I mentioned?
floating bed, yeah,
Dude, I'm like, we're still doing that because I'm gonna.
we're making a floating bed
Oh,
for Josh.
we are gonna do a DIY floating bed, Sebastian. We're gonna do. I just need to buy a mattress. That's it, and then we're gonna get the wood from Home Depot, and it'll be good.
No, like I've actually seen like this one video on how to do it. Like spending material, I think it was like about $100.
That's
Yeah.
what. Like, what's $100?
But it looked really nice how to, like by the end of it.
Yeah.
well,
Plus, I
we'll
want to get
sit down
LED
and
lights around. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Yeah. Oh,
What?
California. No, I'm just gonna buy a twin mattress.
Twin mattress
Twin
on a- no, but you get my drift. Like, and
Your
here's
drip?
the thing. Like, well, I mean, I'm really busy. But if anyone out there like needs like any like tips or tricks to start like
hit
making
me
some
up.
side, no, I'm being serious. Like any side cash or side money or like a
Mhm.
side hustle that you're passionate about, like. Feel free to hit me up and I'll sit down with you and we'll
Yeah.
be like, yo, listen, if you're passionate about like painting,
ABC. Yeah. yeah.
ABC or whatever, or think of something silly.
Something silly. Sebastian.
Uh, so-
Yes, how it goes. I don't know.
No, think of something like
Okay, silly string. Oh my god, remember when silly bands were popular?
silly bands.
Do you remember that? How did that get so popular?
Because everybody wanted all the shapes.
That's what,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my god, I know. And it's just rubber, like it's rubber bands, but shaped as animals
No,
and
but
stars
here's-
and
the
stuff.
only reason I bring this up is because as I'm scrolling through Instagram, I'm seeing so many small businesses.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So many small businesses, and it's literally just them making earrings
Yeah.
or them making like small like
Schwa's girl, Karina. She makes crystals. Like she sells crystals.
yo crystal girls.
Yeah, she makes crystals. Like she forms it in her hands like this.
Rasengan.
Huh?
If she has mood crystals, I'll buy one.
What crystals?
A mood crystal.
Mood crystal.
Like, yeah, like
The ones that change, right?
or, like, yeah, stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I'll let you know. But yeah, like she gets crystals like gems and all that,
Yeah, yeah.
and like makes it
Shaped.
into
Yeah, yeah.
accessories.
See like that, and
Bro, and she's like, what? Macrame tapestry and crystals in it. There we go.
Yeah,
Exactly what I said.
exactly
That's
what
basically
Josh
what I
said.
said. But yeah, no, like those businesses, it's like even though they're small, like, you know, it's a hobby.
it's yeah, like at the end of the day you're probably like, oh, what is this saying? Get your 9 to 5 to fuel your side
something like
business,
that,
your
yeah.
side hustle, so eventually it can turn into
your 9 to 5 or whatever.
yeah, basically your side hustle will turn into your 9 to 5.
There we go.
There
Yo,
you go.
I want to tell you something. So, my boy Ryan, he does this a lot because of TikTok. Cheers.
Yo,
this thing. And so my mom and dad. Okay, so they
Wait, what?
my mom and dad, like the other mom and dad.
Who?
I have two other parents. So they were saying, Kathy and John. So Ryan's doing this all over the house, and guess what they thought this is?
What?
Because you know what, Sebastian? Have you seen this?
You've never seen?
The third Hokage? No, you don't remember that scene. Anyways, but no, it's a
It's
TikTok
the
thing.
the ceiling jutsu.
But him doing this, I don't recall this.
The face. No, it's a joke, but it's it's a TikTok thing. Kathy and John, my parents, they thought it meant shooting heroin. So,
Yo, they're
Sebastian, look at me. This and my face. Does this look like shooting heroin? And
Face of pleasure, and you're putting it where heroin.
oh no, like doing that, and like with the hand thing like that, and I was like, what? Because we don't see it like that. Ryan's like, I would never do drugs.
never do drugs.
I was laughing because we were I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? I look at it again. I was like, I guess, like, I don't know. I was
I
like,
can see how you get to there, like
Yeah, but I was like, wow, that was like, I was like, whoa, that's so far from what the original thing is. It's so cringy though. But it's like it's TikTok.
Yeah, and honestly, that's the trend right now. It's probably gonna die out in like a couple months, and then
So many
there'll
TikTok
be a
trends
new
have
one.
died,
Yo,
yeah.
let's try to make up a new TikTok trend.
Okay. Oh, have you seen the one like?
That's.
Oh, yeah, I know it's already made,
come
but
on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I don't know. We'll do it with my song.
Which is coming out.
April 30th, guys. Make sure to pre-save
Now-
that. It's gonna come out soon, so the video's coming out too.
Yeah. This,
Fraser's birthday instead of my birthday.
I know I should have put it out on
Wow.
yours for your birthday gift,
when's
but
his birthday?
huh? It's in
When's
April.
Sebastian's
It's coming
birthday?
up, idiot.
When's his birthday?
It's coming up.
When is his birthday?
You don't even know.
April 28th, dog.
I said it's
He only remembers because Nagina's is a month
Literally
Is
a month
what?
apart.
1 month apart. That's the only reason why he remembers.
wait before is her month May?
Yeah.
Yeah.
May 28th.
So bad.
That's so
I didn't-
funny.
Wait, what's Alyssa's birthday?
Bro, it was
That's
literally-
right. Yo, I feel bad. I almost forgot Janelle's birthday. what's going
is it the 9th? It is the 9th. Oh, man. What are you getting
Sorry,
her?
Janelle.
Sorry, Janelle. She doesn't
Bro.
watch this.
I don't.
Saying, what are you getting her?
Yeah, what are you getting? She doesn't watch this.
I don't know.
Yo,
What should
birthday
we
gifts
get?
are
Sebastian,
so
what do you
hard.
want for your birthday?
I don't expect it.
Well, I already know what I'm getting you, so it's okay. Just don't get yourself anything yet.
What?
Don't get it. Actually, send me your email. I'll just Amazon something to you because I have no address.
Address?
I don't have
You have
address.
no
here.
address here?
No, so I'll send it to your place.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Take Two, Twins We don't
podcast.
even introduce the podcast anymore.
Definitely not. Okay, wait. Before we leave, Justin, I'm thinking of a number between 1 to 5. Close your eyes. No, look this way. There we go, guys. This is the number. 1 to 5. Okay. All right, Justin, you can look back. I'm thinking of the number in my head.
Okay.
Thinking it like I'm screaming it in my head.
Okay.
We're gonna say it at the same time.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3,
4,
3.
5. Come on.
You
Sean.
suck.
Anyways,
He's not my twin, guys.
The last
He's not my
thing
twin.
I wanted to say is,
Thank
and
you.
this is a little congratulatory kind of thing for me, and it's a little earlier. I'm at 968 subscribers on my main YouTube channel, Justin Pasqua.
Good job.
I'm pretty sure everyone that subscribes to this YouTube channel has subscribed to that one, but if you haven't, get me to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's do it. Let's just do it. We're so close.
We're almost to 1,000. Well, he's almost to 1,000. I say we because I'm in that a lot. So.
You're kind of in the channel.
Okay, great. All right. Well,
Thank you guys so much for watching. We have so much fun doing this,
Mhm.
and we love every single one of you guys.
yeah. Let me know if you guys want Bruno Mars on our next podcast, Conor McGregor on our next podcast,
we
and
need
or
to start having
Oprah.
more guests.
We're
on our
gonna yeah.
podcast,
So
'cause this,
yeah,
this shit's fun.
yeah. So we'll FaceTime Oprah. I have her on speed dial, so we can. Oh, we'll work something out.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, join the wave,
Join the wave.
follow his stream, and
Follow my music.
follow his music,
please,
and we will
please.
see you guys next time.
Peace.